This XRP update goes to be clearly insane. You're going to adore it. There's a lot records right here. We were given China stand grabber losing some warmth right here. I got some clips from him. I also have a few stuff from Hong Kong. He spans eCBDC paintings to consist of tokenized deposits. That is big. I got some clips right here about RURLUSD. I additionally have records approximately at operating going, and that is what's occurring. There's a fee glitch of XRP of $62,000, which is insane. I even have a few stuff from Monica Long. Guys, you have to watch this complete video. Seriously, permits get into this. If you're now not liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel, please do. We're looking to get to 40,000. I can do it along with your assist. Thank you a lot. It hasn't long passed up. Well, I'm now not right here to get rich short. I'm here to get wealthy for certain. I actually have a 10-year, 12 months, and a generational wealth timeline horizon. I have other cryptos that I can benefit from inside the brief time period. I'm using Bitcoin as a long-time approach, and additionally XRP as a long-time method. So I even have exit targets on it in 2024 to 2025, but if it does not hit the exit goals, I'm holding that stuff for pricey existence for my family's generational wealth. So XRP, number one, is one of the simplest cryptocurrencies with regulatory readability, along with Bitcoin being on the CFTC website. Number is it has actual global clear up. Banks want this kind of generation. Number three, they have a real management team, actual international solve, and I believe in the end Ripple is going to grow to be a bank. So I put my money where my mouth is. I even have cash in XRP, and I'm pre-IPO on Ripple. So it is why I put money into XRP. All proper. I do not assume Ripple is going to IPO each time quickly, however, all appropriate, accurate for you. All right, so from Chad Time Grabber, this is a list of present-day lively Ripple custody customers, HSBC Northern Trust. She got Forge, BBVA, Desi Bank, Dega Bank, VP Bank, BCB Group, ARKX, TOG, Union Bank, DBS, Zodiac Custody, Rule, Match, ZDX, and then GoFintech, right? And so here are some of those banks here. And then Chad also linked this to Desi Bank, Ripple Custody, European Central Bank.
Desi released its personal institutional virtual asset custody solution, passed due last year as collaboration Ripple-owned technology corporation Medico. Guys, tokenized securities, they may be coming.
Stocks, bonds, it's all coming, and it is all going to be coming to ledgers. Okay, so right here's your XRP ledger. You've got the personal ledger on the facet, right? Those are going to merge with the actual ledger ultimately, but you have got actual international tokenization. You have oil proper, gold and silver, you know, any type of files, wills, your property, you have liquidity carriers, retail banks and private ledgers, right? Central banks, CBDCs in non-public ledgers. It's all right here. Standard agree with in Constitution, Ripple, the bank that Ripple went in and purchased. And you then have Hong Kong expands EHKD. It says the Hong Kong Monetary Authority, HKAM, enters segment 2 of the EHKD. That is now includes BlackRock. The HKMA has the HKD sandbox for CBDs and tokenized deposits, in addition to separate a strong coin treasury sandbox. So it says the task scope is to enlarge from awareness on retail vital digital foreign money CBDC to encompass tokenized deposits. It's coming, you sense it. All right, 5515 Rolls was minted on RLUSD Treasury, 6,000 RLUSD, RLSUD, excuse me, max deliver. Man, I constantly say it incorrect. We're enormously early. This is not tremendously bullish in phrases of actual global use case, but this also, man, our time is near. I do not assume this EC will appeal XRP whilst they're already turning Gary within the court docket. And I made a video about that, and that might pop out earlier than that. Crypto is that there may be no regulatory readability or consensus figuring out which tokens may additionally or won't be provided pursuant to funding settlement. I assume this is surely real. We've taken a legally vague view to mask the regulatory lack of clarity. But there is some argument to be made that you need this, that sincerely it'd be better if all of this commercial enterprise become occurring inside the US. You speak approximately an SPF. Obviously that changed into taking place inside the Bahamas, and a variety of people were trying to do matters in other places. If there has been a real regime right here that everybody could agree with, and we had mounted rules, and there were not those questions about whether you had been going to go over the line or you're in the back off, would that be better? I suppose that we do have the one. So you believe you study those strains exist. So why then, why do humans in the enterprise say that they don't know what the guidelines are? Get after him. Not liking the rules isn't always the same as that there are not policies. I think there may be lots which have profited off of the public's hobby in this field, but profited without the right disclosures. And inherently there is enterprise models which have a whole lot of conflicts, and we've seen the consequences of that time and time again out of doors of crypto. Of crypto we see what takes place while there is so inherent warfare. So we're given 90 years of experience with this, Andrew. It works reasonably nicely. We've got the deepest, most does it work properly. Do you experience that that is working well? We're seeking to make them greater efficient what we are doing inside the fairness markets. I think you are warming as much as pinnacle tier crypto. That's my take. What's that? I think you are warming as much as pinnacle tier crypto. I do not think you watched it as a monolith gain to top tier. But you say recently you are evolving to wherein you're at. Joe, where are you on what is referred to as altcoins? There's 15 or 20,000 of them. Where are you, Joe? When you came in, you stated that I, in all likelihood, hand his very own Bitcoin. And you act like it truly is okay for me due to the fact I don't very own all the rubbish I think you had been thinking. So I simply get the feeling, garbage changed into your word, I realize. But am I wrong? It changed into no longer that type of a phrase. Actually, Joe, for the general public, use a stronger phrase. Been garbage, I did, but are you warming up to, do you see that it is in all likelihood here to live and something that might be useful? This is something I stated to college students 4 and 5 years ago. I know, however, you did not say it to once you've been the SEC chairman. Yep, this field will no longer lengthy persist without investor protection or customer safety. A lot of those tasks, without prejudging every person, are tapping into the public's hobby to raise cash, raise money. That is the traditional securities form of protections which you placed on place. And you can decide to move long or quit these tasks, but you need the disclosures. And because it relates to Bitcoin, my predecessor and I even have stated that's no longer a security. You now have a way that you may genuinely specific that view. Buy into that via traded products. Trade on NASDAQ, change it on New York Stock Exchange. You deal with XRP2 now proper, can't you? Where do you believe you studied Bitcoin is going to be in our society 20 years from now? I don't know, 5, 10 million bucks, I don't know. I suggest there is 7 billion human beings around the globe. I'm now not going to make a prediction as to anybody. It's going to be hundreds of thousands of bucks. All proper. And then similar to this clip right here, it's honor you recognize XRP will do the unexpected, you bite your tongues. I just like that. All proper. So growth, new XRP glitch this morning, 62,000 in step with XRP guy. What might you do if an additional piece changed into $62,00000 the following day? I would take a long holiday. You would not see me for some time like I could take my Digicam and my PC on thing and I maybe do a video right here and there, but like I could be out spending my cash and then you definitely have the brand new USD greenback dividend popping out proper. Own a percentage of America. It's money reinvented proper. I wager you that is all going to get tokenized, all proper. Right here you move. Monaco Long from Crypto Erie, the Pleasant Coiners Japan published their interview with Ripple's president, Monaco Long, these days. 3 points. Stand it out. Ripple USD stablecoin is the primary to appear in international locations or regions outside the USA where it already has a license. Following our preliminary issues, we can be raising the way to well-input new markets like Japan. There you cross. I did a video in this some days in the past talking all about this, that Japan goes to be linked in a massive way with other international locations with Ripple stablecoin. Our payment gadget provider already makes use of each XRP and stablecoins, USCT and USTCC, for liquidity. This takes place behind the curtain, so customers don't want to know where we are handling these liquidity mechanisms, nor do they need to pick out. Going ahead, we can be leveraging the Ripple USD stablecoin for all of that. So no extra tether, no greater circle or Ripple stablecoin. We may also be searching at approaches to convey programmability to the XRP ledger in a local manner. For instance, we suppose the network thinks so.